What's going on, guys? It's your boy John, the Liquidator, coming back with some breaking news, man. So it looked like Cheryl Reeve finally gave everybody the moment we've been waiting for, a response to the Caitlin Clark Olympic situation. God, for this one here, we got to go all the way to Minnesota. Let's get it. Let's go. Like this will go down as one of the biggest letdown probably in American sports histories. That is Caitlin Clark being snubbed from the 2024 Olympic team pretty much for no reason whatsoever. Now, Cheryl Reeve, the head coach of the women's basketball team, finally gave a response to why they decided not to allow Caitlin Clark to take part in the Olympic Games. Now, we know Cheryl Reeve has pretty much been silent about this whole situation. A lot of people have been waiting to hear from Cheryl Reeve because we all know she's part of the Caitlin Clark hate committee. Ever since Caitlin Clark was pretty much coming out of college, getting ready to make her impact on the WNBA, there have been a few women like Diana Taurasi, Cheryl Reeve, and a few others that has been making it their point to kind of downplay what Caitlin Clark was bringing to the league. Well, I'm here to tell you, dog, Caitlin Clark pretty much set y'all league on fire, got everybody a big payday, and the future looked very bright for the WNBA. Now, one speculation is Cheryl Reeve having a hidden agenda towards Caitlin Clark. Well, she pretty much broke her silence about all of it. It's being reported that Cheryl Reeve says she had no power over Caitlin Clark's U.S. Olympic roster decision. That is what she's coming out and saying finally. Now, I find this to be kind of odd because you're on the committee. So how do you not have no power on it? Let's dive a little deeper into this article. Team USA head coach Cheryl Reeve downplayed the extent of her influence in picking the squad for the 2024 Olympic Games, as the omission of Indiana Fever rookie Caitlin Clark remains a sticking point for some people. She explains that there's misconceptions about the selection process in general. She went on, good games with Sarah Spain. This is what Cheryl Reeve stated. Now, these comments right here is currently what is going viral all over the internet. Cheryl Reeve stated, I think what people don't get about it, and it's okay. You can't change what people think. The coach of the national team truly has no power in the selection of the team, Reeve said on Good Games with Sarah Spain. The Minnesota Lynx coach cited as an example the build-up to the 2022 FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup. She thought Kayla McBride, one of her players on the Lynx, had a strong training camp and earned a spot on the World Cup roster. McBride ultimately did not make the final cut. And so I said to K-Mac, if there's ever a time for people to understand that the coach has no say-so in it, this is one of those, Reeve said to Spain. But I get it. You know, in this day and age, you got to assign blame somewhere, and I took a bullet for USA Basketball. When you sign up for the position, it is what it is. So basically, Cheryl Reeve is saying all the blame got put on her for Caitlin Clark not being on Team USA. Now, I can't agree with you on that because Don Staley was getting fired up and a whole lot of other people on this committee was getting fired up, Cheryl Reeve. You weren't the only one getting blamed, bro. Now, we made all the sense in the world to have Caitlin Clark be a part of this Olympic team, but at the end of the day, her not being a part of the Olympic team actually worked out better for her WNBA career because she came back red hot. She got the rest that she needed, and she lit the league on fire. Hence, one of the reasons why the Indiana Fever is in the playoffs today, bruh, facing off against Connecticut in Game 2, which is a must-win. Well, it's just great to see that Cheryl Reeve is finally giving us something, bruh, because she gave us a whole lot of nothing all these months. With all that being said, moving on to another story. So we know that the Indiana Fever currently has a new president. And I've been telling y'all, bruh, this lady coming in, Kelly, she's standing on business, bruh. I believe if Chris decides to not win this basketball game today, this could be the end of an era for her, bruh, as the head coach of the Fever, dog. People can say what they want online. Now, Lynn Dunn is pretty much still going to keep her job. That's what Kelly stated. But at the end of the day, don't nobody know what Kelly going to do, bro. They want to win and bring championships to the Indiana Fever. Now, Lynn Dunn did break her silence yesterday, speaking about the whole situation with the president and giving more details in what exactly is going on with this Indiana Fever franchise in the front office. Let's roll the footage right now.
When I was first approached about the concept of it, I was like, whoa, wow, taken aback a little bit. I hadn't thought about the possibility of after Allison had resigned to take another job that maybe Kelly might be available. And then once I heard that was a possibility, I was absolutely thrilled because of my relationship with her. We're such a unique time with the WNBA and with the Indiana Fever. This is an unprecedented moment, and as we move forward, we need great leadership. And we need great leadership that's experienced with what we're going to deal with now, especially with the CBA and just the media rights and everything that's happening, the explosion in the WNBA. And wow, if you polled me and said, hey, list the 3 people, if you could have anybody you wanted in this new role, I would probably have listed Kelly 1, 2, and 3. I mean, she's just so experienced and she's had such an impact on the Indiana Fever. And then also her experiences now in the NBA, so she's got all the bases covered. So once I heard that this was going to happen, man, if I could have done a flip or handspring, I probably would have done it. Fortunately, I didn't try that. Yeah.
She's been called like the architect of the Fever franchise.
Well, there's no doubt. Let's go all the way back. When the league first started, Kelly was in the league office. And then the Simon family brought her to Indy to start the Indiana Fever, I think in 2000, 99 or 2000. It's been 25 years. And so she's definitely the architect of this franchise, made the draft picks early on, took a chance on Tamika Catchings, even though she was injured, built this into a championship franchise, and playoffs every year. I had the opportunity to work with her from 2003 until I retired the first time in 14, and so significant amount of time, tremendous leadership, skills, great person. I think it sends the message from Pacer Sports and Entertainment that we're all into this franchise and we're ready as we move forward with somebody like Kelly leading us.
Your 3-year plan ended with making the playoffs.
Let's give that 3-year plan a hand.
There goes the water.
There goes the water. Remember, I came on board interim, and I think I'd been on board for a couple of months, and realized it's going to take more than a couple of months. And then I said, okay, I think I can get us back on track, probably in 2 or 3 years. And came up with a plan. It had to do with draft picks. It had to do with trades. It had to do with free agency. And I was very fortunate that Rick Fuson and Simons, gave me the resources to do what we needed to do. And here we are 3 years later in the playoffs. We even challenged for the playoffs a little bit last year till we got hurt there at the end of the season. So I'm just thrilled for this franchise. I'm thrilled for the Simon family because of their tremendous commitment to the WNBA, to the Fever, all these 25 years, and now they're reaping some of the benefits of being all in.
What does that next timeline look like? What goals, what kind of years?
The next timeline is playing for championships. That's why I loved working for Pacer Sports and Entertainment and the Fever. We were all about winning. We were all about bringing great people into this franchise with a commitment to doing whatever we needed to do to be competitive night in and night out, and then challenge for championships. And I think we were in the finals in 2009, and probably looking back as a coach, I probably subbed too much, and if I hadn't, we probably won a championship then. And then we win in 12, and then we're back in the finals with a chance to win a championship in 15 or 16. So that's who we are. That's what we do. We expect this franchise to be competing for championships.
The expansion draft kind of throws a wrinkle.
That was Linda letting it be known, bro. They want to compete for championships with this Indiana Fever team. I believe they're going to have to get rid of Christie, bro. Get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bills on because you know what? I'm going to bring you the news. Like always, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.